Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Today is Friday, 25th, I think, of June 2026, and I just got my new supplies, epoxy resin. In total, I got about 8 liters of it, but these are measured in gallons, of course. These are the 2 bottles that I just received, much bigger than these little babies that I originally had. And we're ready to come. Now these packages, they come with epoxy resin. Now it also includes the measuring cups. And look at all the accessories that was in the box. I didn't realize it was a big deal. So it even got the dye or the color, the spatulas, and this is interesting. Now these are little aprons. Let me show you. Little aprons that I can wear while I'm doing my work. So you're not getting all your epoxy all over the place. It's even got the spatula or the stirrer. It's got ground sheets probably, or what you would use to mask areas that you don't want. Got plenty of the aprons, plenty of the masking tapes or the ground sheets if you wish. Absolutely excellent product. I didn't realize I was getting these extras in the kit, and I think what was advertised was just these 2 bottles. It wasn't advertised, I think it was a kit. But I can promise you this. I will leave a link below. If you're in New Zealand, you can purchase these at Trade Me in New Zealand. There's a company that's selling them at a reasonable price. I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it took only two days and arrived. And here I am ready to complete my project. And of course I'm going to let the epoxy run down the edges of here so it covers the whole table. So it's going to be quite a fabulous sort of finish, but I'm quite happy now I've got the epoxy to finish the project off, so you guys can see the complete thing, the finished product. This layer that I already put on yesterday, or the coating I put on yesterday, it's already dry and it's absolutely beautiful. It feels just like glass. This is my first time I'm using epoxy as part of a project. And of course, this was built on top of a kitchen table bench that was getting thrown away by my nephew, but I said, no, don't throw it away, I'm going to use it. So I found a good use for it and came up with the idea just to build a business board room table out of it and epoxy the whole lot. But in this case, I'm just so happy I've got all my tools to finish off the job, and let's see the finished quality by next week. Hopefully it'll be all done and I don't make a mess out of the whole pour. But just now I'm going to fill some more up with, say, pine cones or more macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are ideal because they're nice and light, but it takes up a lot of room also, just to fill up a lot of areas. So I don't have to use a lot of epoxy, of course. I'm also using a scale, just a lightweight scale, to do all my measurements. So it's pretty accurate. And all I do is I pour this into my cup, and I don't necessarily have to look at the measurements on there. I just put the scale on there and measure how much is coming out. Now you have your own idea, of course, that you can use these measuring cups, but I am absolutely ecstatic that came as a kit, and these measuring cup came with it, and all these other items like the colors, the aprons, the spatula, the stirrers. Oh, absolutely stoked. Anyway, the link should be down below where to buy this product. I don't know, you could be anywhere around the world, but in New Zealand, this is affordable. And I bought two kits for about $160 New Zealand. Anyway, catch you in my next video. Bye for now.